So in the last video, we just downloaded a Singularity container and used it to run Python and just checked that we had access to the GPU. In this video, we're going to create our own Singularity container, and to do that, we're going to say that we're going to start off building from someone else's container, and we're just going to specify what we need to create our own version here. So we say, hey, we want to use a container from Docker Hub to have bootstrap Docker. And then we say, okay, we want to start with this container. And that just tells Singularity that, hey, there is this container that someone else made. We want to have access, we want to start with that container, and then we want to run our own code. And then we have this post where we install gres. We do pip install gres. We might do other stuff as well. We might do apt install git, for example, because by default these containers contain very few programs. So if you want to install a general program, you do apt install git. That will create a git file, that will install git in your computer. Now do pip install gres, because we're installing gres. You can do git clone https github.com/ingvemgroup-lasso.git, for example, and then do stuff from within there. Here you just write down commands that should be run when you're creating this container. Just gonna remove this, just have the gres part. So now we say start with Docker, and then start with this TensorFlow container from Docker, and then pip install gres. I'm going to save this file. Now, if you want syntax highlighting and you're using VS Code, there is an extension. You just search for Singularity, install that, and then you get some nice coloring to help you along writing this code. Now then, we have this code here. We have this file here. It's saved in this Singularity folder. Now we need to upload that file to Orion. So let's do that. We Google putty once more. Find putty here. We download it. And then, instead of downloading putty, now we're downloading pscp. We're saving this link. So just saving this program. So now you see we have this pscp.exe here. So then you start a terminal window, cmd. We've downloaded this pscp. Important, you find this pscp 64-bit. And we navigate to that folder, to P. So this is my command prompt window on Linux. Right, pscp gres.def, that's my local file, and then ingvemo@orion.nmbu.no, and then a colon, because now we want to specify where we want to save that, and then it's see if I remember this correctly. Home. No, let me just check that. CD home. No. So on Orion, right? PWD. Okay, so it's this mnt/users/ingvemo/ and then first job. So let's refresh what we just did. We downloaded pscp. into the same folder as this keras.def file. We navigated to that folder in a command prompt window, and then we're running pscp, and then we start with keras.def, and then we want the and then we say we want to upload this to Orion, and then the location on Orion. And to get this location, I wrote pwd. So I'm just going to press enter. It's going to prompt me for my password. And then if I go into this first jobs folder, we see that we have this keras.def. So then I can do Singularity build and then fakeroot keras.def keras.sif. Okay, I had the wrong order, so you do Singularity build fakeroot and then the name of the container output keras.sif, and then the name of the definition file keras.def. This is going to take a while to run. And keep in mind that I'm still doing this in the interactive session from the last video. So if you do a qlogin, then you should have access to this fakeroot command, which will allow you to create these containers. And this is going to take a while. Okay, so now the keras file, the keras container file, has finally finished building. And now if we look at the files in this directory, we have this keras.sif. Then once more we do Singularity exec --nv keras.sif python. And do import tensorflow as tf.test.is GPU available. Takes a while. We get true. Great. So we managed to create our own container. Let's test if we can import keras. Import keras. Got keras. Nice. So in the next video, I will show you how we can use this container together with a slurm batch script to run a very simple deep neural network on the GPU.